Hey guys, Gary Lucas with Obsidian Painting. So what I want to talk about now is I want to talk about lessons. I'd mentioned in a couple videos before that I want to get into doing painting lessons for you guys over Skype or through private videos on YouTube. So how it'll work is we use webcams like this. My webcam can go up to 1080p and with better lighting everything looks better. And I can get some pretty good focusing. Like if I were to hold this up to it and then change my focus, like I can get like right in there and you'll be able to see it perfectly. Once again, in better lighting and better quality, it would look much better. So so what this will be about is lessons. And lessons, the thing about lessons is a lot of people are kind of scared of lessons because it's like, oh man, I don't really need lessons, I'll just figure it out. I'll just watch YouTube videos, I'll read stuff on the internet, and that's all fine and dandy. But without actually having a direction in what to learn and what you're doing wrong and how to fix your process, you'll find that the rate at which you get better is going to be more like this. And just slowly increasing. And there'll actually be ridiculously long periods where you'll plateau, right? So I've taught guitar for 10 years, so I have a great understanding of how to teach people and how to get across an idea concisely when I'm teaching. When I'm rambling like I am now, I tend to go off on tangents and whatnot. So, but when you have a teacher, when you get to those plateau sessions, right, when you're plateauing and you don't know how to get better, you don't know what you're doing wrong, you've tried everything, you've watched every video on YouTube, you've looked every tutorial up on the internet, you're part of every forum ever, right, you're still plateauing, a teacher can come in and say, oh, you're doing this wrong. It's as simple as that. And then all of a sudden, bam, you're skyrocketing in your progress. And the greatest thing as a teacher, for me anyways, when I taught guitar, the best thing is when a student is trying to grasp a concept, a new technique that they're learning. So say I'm teaching you how to blend. Right, you've never blended before, and you're like, oh, it's kind of weird, and you're in the stage where it's a little confusing. You're trying it; it's not coming out as perfectly as you thought it would, and then all of a sudden, you get this like aha moment, and everything just kind of clicks, and you're just, this one model was like really crappy, and it's like down here on the quality level, and then all of a sudden you paint this one miniature, and just everything clicks in your mind. It's like, bam! Like 10 times as good. It's ridiculous. And that happens a lot, you'll find. Like even I, right, I'll be painting stuff and then all of a sudden something will just happen, it'll just come out amazingly. I'll be like, man, that's really cool. I like how that went down. And I'll try to remember what I did and why it came out like that. And that's one of the reasons why I do the video tutorials, is because it just allows me to document my progress. Allows me to document my progress and kind of see kind of techniques I'm using at certain times and how I benefit from certain things and what I can learn. So, if you're interested in lessons, as I said, how it'll work is we'll just go on Skype or Google Chat, most likely Skype. And I have, as I said, this goes up to 1080p. I would prefer if you had a webcam, because then I can see what you're doing. And you can get a webcam for like really cheap. Try to get something with okay quality. Like as long as it can do like 640 by 360 quality, you're good to go. Even 480 is fine. Just try to get something okay. You could probably spend around $10 and get something good. I spent $50 on this. It's a Microsoft Livecam Cinema HD. And they're probably cheaper now. You could probably find someone on eBay or something. But what it'll do is it'll be $20 for an hour long lesson, and we'll just sit there for an hour and I'll just teach you what I can and everything will be fantastic. And we'll go over things. I'll teach you, like, I have a whole methodology. I've developed multiple curricula about teaching music, and I'll probably develop something for teaching this, but I'll just step you through what you need to know and why and how to do it, and everything will be fantastic. So if you're interested, it's $20 a lesson. And then on top of that, I can also do private videos for you on YouTube. So say you don't have a webcam. I can also do the Skype thing, and it would still cost the same. But I would, if you can take photos of your miniatures, that would ridiculously help a lot. But for the private lessons, essentially, I get a lot of people asking me to do like certain videos of certain things. So if I'm not uploading it and you really want to see something, you can pay me $5, and then I'll just make a video about whatever you want, and I'll send it just to you. Okay? If you give me permission, I'll post it up for free. But right, so I mean, I eventually will get around to a lot of things. But if you really want like a private video, it's just $5. Just let me know. And yeah, all right. See ya.